Well, let's see. Where do I begin? Well, I guess I'll start from the beginning. When I first saw the global challenge, I thought perhaps that it was a singular problem we would be talking about, but a more befitting way to describe the class would be a well-known metaphor by a lesser-known Chinese philosopher. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Most people become overwhelmed at the idea of changing the world, but Dr. Relyea would have no such reaction. If it's one thing that he's taught us, it's that we, no matter how small and insignificant we think we are, can have an impact on the world. But if it was easy, our problems would have already been solved. We must be vigilant in our pursuit to a brighter tomorrow. Just think, if Dr. Relyea inspired us, then we, in turn, went out and inspired others. Just think of the domino effect that would happen. But why should we even bother doing this? What is an action without a reason behind it? Well, it's a little-known phrase we'd like to call global responsibility. As globalresponsibility.org would perhaps put it, is an increasingly globalized environment which necessitates the re-examination of how economies, labor markets, and communication technologies and political systems interact. Global responsibility seeks to promote responsible citizenship worldwide based on the principles of solidarity, subsidiarity, the dignity of the human person, and the common good, doing so by facilitating the internal exchange of scholarly and academic thought. Information on the best practices must be passed around, as it said, through academic ways, via online or in journals that other people may read and learn from. But we must also think about sustainability, and how can we meet the needs of today without leaving minimal resources for our future generations to use. We want enough so that they can prosper and do well enough that they can in turn meet their needs and sustain long enough for their future generation to prosper and grow, and so on and so forth. In conclusion, we must reflect upon our place in this world and come to realize that the solution to our problems starts with you. And I was going to do a really cool fadeaway, but I don't have the technology to do that. But let it be known, I tried.